Here's the thing. Okay, now you got to make a trade-off. All right. If you dump that error message into the inline edit dialog,
Yeah.
then it'll just go ahead and silently try to fix it for you. I would go ahead and try that. But you can also have it go and give an explanation and blah, 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 and tell you what and why it's doing it over on the right. Then
Yeah.
it's a great example of where we could unify these interfaces a little better. But it presumably made a change to it that fixed the error. Can you check it? Did it?
I don't know.
Subtle change, if there was one. That's another reason you can do it over on the chat side. You can say, just take those errors and copy it up into the chat window. Maybe start a new chat because we had one that was overflowing. And then just say nothing. Say nothing. I love dumping errors in without saying anything.
Actually, I just want to see the diff.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's say, please show me the diff.
Oh, get out of here. Oh, look at that. It was a boundary edge condition.
Yeah.
So
it was a subtle change.
I love
My
it.
buddy Nikolai implemented that feature.
I love it. Okay. Oh, here's copy. So wait a minute. Oh, look at that. There's 2 tests. Oh no. Okay. Let's do it again.
What do you want to do next? Are you still getting test errors?
Yeah, 2 test failures.
Oh, so let's look. It's saying expected count result is 2, and it's getting 3. And why does the LM say it's getting entries before the start time, excluding any entry that starts exactly at the end time? Is that right? Have it print out what entries are returning or something. I don't know. Can we tell what?
Yeah, it's
There it is. Hello world test. All right. So where's the test coming from?
15. Let's see here. So it's at 0 to. So this should be true.
And this is 10 and 5 seconds. So it's right about the kind of root cause.
It's funny, actually, that I think this is incorrect. 12 is include test. I think this is correct.
All right. Or you could also change the timestamp to see if it excludes test. Either way.
Yeah. And by the way,
Okay, now it's failing because no, it worked, right?
this should be 3.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I will. You know what? I'm gonna pause here to say, look, CHOP is like Zeno's paradox, right? Sometimes you can get closer and closer without ever actually getting to the solution. And you have to know when to actually say, all right, I'm going to look at this and see if I can finish it myself, which is what we just did. And there's other options you can do. If you're stuck for tests in particular, I often have to go through 10 to 15 iterations with it saying, no, it still didn't work. It still didn't work. And even giving it hints and saying, I think maybe, right, until it gives the right answer. But at some point, again, you're making that trade-off again between the effort it takes to actually do that versus the effort it would take for you to solve it yourself. And you're always weighing that, right? But it's maybe you use a leaf blower to blow off most of the stuff, and then you use a broom and shovel to get the last little bits, right? That's the same thing with CHOP, is you use the LLM for the heavy lifting.
Yeah. And by the way, I have no complaints. I'll be honest, I didn't really understand what this function was doing really until we walked through the test cases. That was a great call.
Yeah.
And obvious. Oh no, it's actually the test case with this wrong and the code is correct. Yeah, that's cool. It was a 2 to 3x. I think we got there faster.